Hi, Bryn.
Take your seats, please, people. Come on. Stop, stop. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 2 of the 2025 FLM Super League. Thanks, Brett. At the service end, representing Fahey's forces, we have Claire Fahey. And at the receiving end, representing Matthew's Mavericks, we have Vaughan Hamilton. This match will be a single 9-game set. Claire to serve, level. Level.
That's good choice. Good evening, everyone. We've got Shenkman's Henchmen on commentary duty for this one. Team captain Robert Shenkman, joined here by singles winner Lewis Gordon. How are you, Lou, after your triumphant victory today?
Oh, not going to lie, I'm a bit sore after that. But,
yeah, you worked incredibly hard. I think it was all about that team meeting, that togetherness we showed. So,
I mean, this is probably the best idea we've had so far this week.
Exactly, yeah. I know.
Level, better than 2.
No strokes as yet. So these two fairly evenly matched on paper. Handicap point between them. Let's misjudge that slightly.
15-all.
That'll do. It wasn't a chase.
The line, thank you.
No, it wasn't a chase. That's a good option.
2 cases to line.
So 30-all, seeing quite an aggressive style of play from Claire here, I think, using the boast a little bit more than we'd be used to. Seeing her play, what do you reckon, Lou?
Especially in sort of the men's opens stuff. You see it, she worked on that, she's playing a lot of ranges now, so there's going to be a little bit of pace injection there.
I think when I've watched Claire in the past, I think the downfall against kind of equal opponents has been that kind of physicality a little bit. Just able to, when other guys are able to put a bit more pace on the Good to see Claire take
13, Super League, chase the line.
for sure.
Chase the line. Oh.
Wow, great hit from Claire and another fist pump.
40, 30. Oh. Gauge number 6.
I like Vaughan's approach on that return of serve. I think he's got all the tools really which you need to be successful at real tennis. He's got that cup volley which he's been working on, that straight force both sides, and he's not shy of cutting it down the line. So always looking to be aggressive on that ball. Yeah, good to see.
Super League, better than 2 yards. One game to love.
First game. Wow. Good ball from Vaughan.
Oh.
Wow, that's a serious finish.
I
quite like this approach.
Yeah, it's a good strategy, isn't it? She's mixing it up with that cut volley. Wow. 30 all. Vaughan's in some serious trouble there in the forehand corner. I think
It's just a surprise. She's either got a snap wrist or something coming across. And Claire's one of the best volley returners, especially in super big.
yeah, definitely. I'm kind of surprised though. I think those are balls which Vaughan would back himself to make. He'll probably watch this back and think, how have I missed that? But I mean, yeah, Claire's got that deception which I haven't really seen much. And yeah, she's going in full swing. That's a chase. Oh wow, it's a rally from pot 7. We don't even have a pot 7. That was, yeah, I think Vaughan could have just looked up there. We'll get a bit of confidence from that. for Vaughan Hamilton, and he levels at 1-1. More pressure from the hazard end. Beauty. I'm enjoying this match.
No, take back. Nino.
Wow. He's playing really well, Vaughan. Playing really well. The first pick, of course, for Ben Taylor-Matthews in the draft. Yeah.
They always seem to play one shot or play it into an area.
I think both of them, it's like, kind of like the racket errors aspect. I think that's maybe why they're not that higher, that lower handicap. It's just there's a few too many random errors, maybe not quite clinical enough when it really comes down to it. But I think the right shots are being played, aggressive shots are being played, and yeah, it's a thoroughly entertaining matchup in the FLM Super League 2025.
14 serve lead, better than 2.
Wow, worse than 1 to beat better than 2. That's an exceptional ball. Tight. Wow, weighted shot from Claire Fahey. 40-15 becomes 40-31 chase. Quick as a flash.
Do you know?
Yeah, great question. Maybe when Vaughan was like not quite as low as he is. I'm not sure they have though. I'm not sure they have.
40-30.
No, I don't either.
Fever leads worse than 1 yard.
Good D. That's a good boomerang. One game more juice. I've got a bit of a story about that shot.
Can't wait.
You'll enjoy it. So that particular shot of Vaughan's, I was hitting with him last Wednesday here, and he kept on hitting that ball off the tambo on his forehand to the forehand side, and I was just like, mate, seriously, take one more step, hit that to the backhand. You'll get far more joy, and look at that, he's hit 1 yard there. So
Very BTMS.
yeah, very BTMS. Just that little fade.
Yeah.
So Daniel Parsley, come on, Vaughan. Lewis, there's a person at your front door.
I think I'll be right.
Okay.
Although if I do get robbed, please start the GoFundMe now.
Advantage, Fever, chase 2 yards.
So chase 2 for Claire to go 2-1 up.
Lost it.
Good serve though. not sure why. Like Claire's made two good shots there. He's a fiery chap. Tough ball. Claire equal to that fat post from Vaughan. I think the straighter shot was the option. But ultimately, we'll never know. I'm very impressed with Claire's lack of errors at the moment. I think that's been the way to go really this week. Just whoever's made more errors generally lost the matches. As you'd expect at Queen's, slow court. The ball keeps coming back. So yeah, you just got to be resolute.
We were chatting earlier about how there's been a significant lack of grills this week so far.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, it seems like every time people have gone for the grill, the ball's kind of gone high, it's gone short. So yeah, tricky stuff. Less than 2 for 4. So apologies for any language you might have heard.
2 games to 1, 4 to 3.
I think Vaughan did pretty well to stay in that point.
Unbelievable. Claire's done well to come down as well.
Good option.
Level.
Not even close.
Thank you. Second gallery.
Say again, bro. Yeah.
Whose racket? Breasted orange.
I like Claire's crackle paint. I like the new CF. The CF crackle paint I like a lot. I've always been a fan of those ones, but the orange, the sort of Dutch racket Vaughan's got going is pretty cool. But Vaughan's just a man of style, man of culture. You can't
Second gallery.
For the record, CB racket all day.
Yeah, same there. CF. I'll be persistent with that foul call. I think I'll just test out Claire's force a little bit.
Just stop as much as I can.
Yeah.
On it.
Great work.
15 all.
Wow. Ultimately a short serve. Ends up with the first gallery chase.
Smoke!
Going over. Strokey, well played Vaughan, controlled backhand on that double hander. Error from Claire. Vaughan goes 30-15 with first gallery to beat. Lou, what kind of serves have you seen this week that have worked quite well?
I'm actually surprised at the lack of high serves.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, when we come to the Open, it's all anyone really deserves.
Yeah.
Especially if Smarty's about.
Absolutely, yeah. And it
I
has
think
to false
I honestly think the one that's working is that sort of chippy side. Obviously, that's
For
what I
the
said earlier.
Super League, changes the first gallery.
More outwards. They seem to be moving back in.
Thirty 40.
40, good point to win. Oh, brutal. Yep. Great choice. Great choice. Not sure I love that boast from Vaughan, that's far too short. Claire's more than good to lock that ball up.
She's still to this one. We need the two bouncer.
Oh, the lip. Catching the lip, that's the tricky serve.
30 love.
So she didn't need enough. You need one or two. You need two or three at least.
Well played, still no grills though. Yeah. I think before the match I didn't think this would be quite so tight. Impressed with the kind of improvements Claire's made. So she's practicing very hard. Ladies British Open on the weekend. We've got the Ladies World Championship in May with a new format, of course. But yeah, obviously the one thing stays the same, and that's the FLM National League format. Obviously very grateful to the team, Sam, Mike, and everyone else for helping to put this event on. Better shot. Finding that straight angle.
15-40.
Claire missing the galleries there. Superb play, backhand to backhand exchange, ultimately Claire, the tighter.
Bertie Vallat would have been proud of that one.
Yeah, he would.
Good backhand to backhand there, just blew me a kiss, a bit weird, but we'll move on.
Great stuff, this entertaining rallies, and we've got a great crowd up in the members bar, enjoying the drinks on offer, which is great. Plenty of Prested support. Actually seen a few guys from Prested watching this. Prested past, Prested present.
40 server worse than 2 yards.
Oh my god, great pick. You're good. And it was.
3 games to 2, 4 to 3.
The floor won't work for him, the floor won't work.
15 love.
2 in the game, isn't it, for Vaughan? Exactly, yeah. Vaughan's got to be really careful here. I think not being patient enough. I mean, Claire's not making the errors, but I think it's important at Queens when you're at that hazard end just not to overplay. I think it's either got to be gallery or like a really positive attacking shot. Vaughan's kind of getting caught in between, and once the rallies are going past that 4th, 5th shot, it's kind of territory.
Much potential to stay in the rally a bit too long, right?
Yeah, I agree. I think the rally has to end. You're just going to get physically drained down there, and the person at the service end is going to get on top. And I think Ben needs to stress that now.
As soon as he gets the half a chance where something lifts or forward or something like that, just calm inside from that gallery and reset.
40 receiver lead, takes the last gallery.
Three racket errors in the game.
4 against 2. 4-3.
Very slow from Vaughan.
Hazard. Nino.
Good angle. He's got to kind of try and channel that anger into some positive. I'm not sure, but I'd be more worried about Claire's floor stuff. Actually, that's made a real danger. I think the straight stuff, she kind of winds up. It's fairly obvious. There's not too much kind of deception on that ball. But I don't know. I'd be kind of worried here if I was a Maverick about Vaughan's kind of mental state. Looks a little bit flustered. I think he's come into this thinking, I'm playing, I'm in form. I had a good doubles win yesterday, and I'm going to walk this. But no, Claire's had other ideas, and looking good for a 4-2 lead.
30 lead, first case hazard, better than second gallery. Hazard
needs something good here. If you touch the net, you lose the point.
14, case worse than 2.
Not many people play it, is it? It's found it 3-4. Yeah, she's hit perfect pace, right? Perfect pace. I think he deserved a bit narrower. He certainly was earlier today, I'll tell you that for free. I think he was very impressed with your calmness now.
I've not been calm for a long time, so that's all for the sun point.
Hey mate, you got some more singles tomorrow, get excited.
I might need a new body for that.
Against Miss Fahey.
I mean, I'm a little bit concerned if I'm honest, looking at this.
Yeah, that's good, mate. It's a different game. Look at Ben giving Vaughan that little pep talk, that little.
What's quite interesting is how quiet the Mavericks are now. Vaughan's on call.
Little father-son chat, giving Vaughan the talk. Yeah. Vaughan was obviously incredibly loud.
He leads better in the second gallery.
Persisting with the railroad. That's a better length of railroad forcing play. It's that post. Vaughan dealing with it well. Good off that ball.
30 left.
Such a good hold. She probably wanted to chase there. Say to you, Lou, this has to go, and I think that little skip forward off the penthouse has done him in there a little bit. 30 all, the chase pending, big game. Does need a talking to here from the team captain. I mean, it's 5-3, it's not 7-1, so I mean, you set. It's that set to 9, isn't it? I mean, it looks like the heat. It's a sunny day at Queen's. The heat does weird things to people. Exactly. Anyone can do that. Claire looking calm, Claire looking very, very motivated, and it's good signs for the Fahey's forces. Rob will be purring going into his doubles.
Family worse than 2.
Worse than 2 to defend. Forces lead. Nice chance there, 30-15, sister in net. It's all right to get out of that.
Level.
That's a rash shot. That's a rash shot. He's not thinking straight here, Vaughan. I think he's had 2 chances to end that rally. 1 chase already pending. Been the best shot on the previous point. Yeah, I think he just needs to get his head together here. I've got no doubt he's still trying. He won't be kind of nervous or cowed by this situation, but just as an observer, I think Claire will be gaining confidence from Vaughan's body language a little bit. Lou, in these team events, do you think about the character of the player as well as their actual ability on the ground?
I think so. You need to have something that's reliable.
Love, Super League, Hazard, second gallery. Bertie Vallat chase the last gallery. Vote.
Hazard. Vaughan's got himself a glimmer of hope. 2 hazards to beat. Still no wise with tennis. What do you reckon the percentages actually at this kind of level beating hazards? Yeah, the hazard games.
I think it's hard.
Do you reckon it's 75 or so?
I'd say 80. I mean, it's tough, right?
You know what? I actually don't think it's as high as that. I don't think it's as high as that. I reckon more than half gets it. I think it's more than 55%.
30 all. First case, Hazard, worse than the yard. Hazard, a yard.
but you've got yourself a really small piece of wall to hit a width on, and it's going to be tough. I think actually the turning point about rally was that first circle, so it really slowed up in the surface, and Vaughan was only able to
advantage receiver, better than 6 yards. Focus.
There he is, pressure moving, second serve, going down. Oh, it's it. 8 games to 3.
8 games to 3, 4 to 3.
Nice chase.
Level.
So close.
15
Shot in the gallery for Vaughan. Gonna have to play more of that. Take some ball. Two very, very good choices for Fahey. See it. See the finish line here. Ben and Lewis
Pick up the balls, please.
they're seeing the end of this one. Lewis, I just didn't have this.
I know there's 4 here, but you're only right. It doesn't go that way. There's something stopping there.
Really?
Oh,
I don't you don't see Claire that much, do you?
That's what I know. She's still
I think it's very easy to get lulled into a false sense of security just watching kind of the ladies open in Philly when they've lost in doubles and thinking, okay, how's it going to go against
13, serve lead. First chase is better than a yard. Chase worse than 2.
Shot 35 down. Worse than 2. I think he was going to go full way. Van Clare with hair against the flank. But there we have it. Bit of a surprise. Huge fist bumps from Fahey. Defies the handicap odds. 9-3, first lead. 1 match to love.
Good to see. That was pretty good, wasn't it? Archie and I played Team 6. We go down to excellent. I tell you what's fun. Well, I tell you what is weird about it's not too late in the start. The window, it's and Berlin's around. Thank you very much.
That's it. So you'll only play one match at home. There's 4 matches. I love it. It's my favourite tournament. I just quite like the team matches. We get done. Just freezing. Yeah. Is this swapping?
Welcome to day 2, session 2 of the 2025 FLM Super League. Forces currently lead this match by 1 set to love. This will be 1 set to 9 doubles match at the receiving end, representing the Mavericks, Ben Taylor-Matthews and Lewis Williams. Representing the Forces, Rob Fahey and John Casey. 1 9-game set, play well gents, first game level.
Good evening, everyone. I think I can actually hear myself a bit better now.
First blood to the Forces, 15 love. What's your early predictions here then, Rob? If you had to call it.
I would say Fahey Woods Casey. More natural doubles outfit. That is a really high quality rally.
It's a great rally, isn't it?
30 love on chase.
Wow, that's a serious half volley from Rob.
Yeah,
So,
to go winning gallery immediately into half volley grill.
so Ben looks like he's taking the grill corner, which I think we thought that might happen before the match.
It might, but an unusual position for Ben, having spent this season doing the opposite.
Yeah.
Allowing me to switch across the front of him. And
He probably does have slightly more offense in that corner than Lewis, so I understand it. I think Lewis has probably got a good like force in that forehand corner, so I do get it from that perspective.
yeah, I agree.
The difficulty is obviously Mr. Fahey is absolutely exceptional in every corner, so yeah, they're going to be up against it. But
And John's
40
really
love.
grown his double
Horses.
play.
he has actually, yeah, he's dangerous. He's
Yeah,
really
and
dangerous.
I think
at
he'll
that.
take a good lead from Rob here. As long as he doesn't start to feel too much pressure.
Yeah. Wow. Straight lines. John Woods Casey.
Game forces, 1 game to love.
It's quick as a flash.
He had it in that two-handed backhand volley a couple of years ago, maybe a bit longer. It's been a great addition to this game.
Box.
Lovely shot as well.
Big love.
Looks super up for this, John. That's good ball. Slightly too pushy from Woods Casey. Oh wow. Great ball from Ben.
13-15.
Great serve from Lewis. So
14-15.
Lewis and John played in the final of the Tampa Tour a few weeks ago. Lewis was really getting some success with that serve.
Tough one to attack, especially in this penthouse where it's a little wobbly. Not quite sure how it's going to leak on.
Out of court.
Good heat from Rob.
30-14.
Great option.
Gallery,
Wow.
40 seconds.
Really good 1-2 that from the Forces.
Playing that gallery side is not something Lewis sometimes practice on, but Darren they switched it once his US Open. They did a pretty good job of that.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's one of them. I think in doubles and I think on the circuit, the more doubles you play, you've got to be open to playing all the roles because you never know who's going to come calling, I think. So
40-30
something that
Mavericks.
Lewis can put himself in the shop window
Goes the
for. Maybe
second
he'll
gallery.
even enjoy it. John not used to receiving such
Second gallery.
chanting.
Box.
Great ball from Lewis. You give him a target, he'll hit
Game
that.
Mavericks, 1 game all.
They've snuck in. Beats the second gallery. Wow.
Big love.
decent serve there from Mr. Fahey.
30-15.
57.
No chases, 30-15, sir.
Actually, significantly more.
Oh, John.
30
First error he's made. Wow, that's quick. Really good shot from a tricky position from Lewis. Always a good skill to have in doubles, the ability to hit hard. Nino, what are your thoughts on the early exchanges here? Obviously, these are two people we could meet in the final. With the Slayers now unlikely to reach the final, so one of these two might. I mean, we could end up in the final against one of them. What do you think?
Well, obviously, we played Mavericks yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, we did actually. We got a good look at them. So, Fahey's Forces tomorrow.
If we were to make the final, I'm focusing on the doubles aspect.
Yeah.
Because it would be 2 and 3 playing doubles together.
Yeah.
If we were to meet Mavericks, you'll be having a rematch against Ben.
Yeah.
And obviously,
40-30 to the Forces.
play Rob Fahey.
Chase worse than the second gallery.
Yeah, that'd be really interesting.
Very tasty. So,
Worse than second.
I think first things first for me, though, we've got to win tomorrow. I'll be playing John Woods Casey in the 6th.
Yeah, he's pretty good at deleting those.
Game Forces, 2 games to 1.
So, we could look at this 2-1 actually as a kind of service hold so far.
Yeah.
Rob having won both games where he's been hold serve return.
Is that a double?
Bolt.
Oh, first serve.
He's won both games even.
Oh, wow. That's a good pick from Ben.
Keep it simple.
15-0.
Jesus. Ben imitating his teammate. Rob aiming for Henman there.
Yep. Diving out the way. Not understanding how netting works.
30-15.
Ben's missed a few too many volleys in that corner for my liking, but he has definitely been under attack.
Michael. 40-15, 1 chase, second gallery.
Relentless from the Forces.
They've both got a lot of offense actually on their backhands. We've seen John's backhand volley already, sort of backhand cutting it down the line off the timbre, and obviously we all know what Rob can do, rolling that backhand around. So, yeah, no, food for thought for the Mavericks. They won't want to go 3-1 down.
If you can have a balanced pairing where both players can play both sides, you don't need the gaps.
Yeah.
Switching has its pluses, but it needs to be significantly better in those positions to make it worthwhile.
40-15 to the Forces, chase the second gallery.
Second gallery, Williams return. He tagged the last gallery last time to win it. After that, plus
Second
low
gallery.
drives or both sit behind you. Easy.
Stop.
played, Lewis.
30-40.
Nice serve from Ms. Casey.
Advantage forces.
Wow, another good shot from Lewis.
Juice.
Attacking Fahey there. Well played, Lewis. Doing most of the heavy lifting here from Glasgow. That could go in a good position. Oh, wow. Poke is so good. Great retrieval from Lewis though. Really impressed with how much she's got stuck in here actually. This is the tango there, nice touch. This for 3-1 then. Fourth volley this game that Rob has induced a racket error out of Rob. Good to see. Yeah.
Juice.
Nice choice.
Juice. Second gallery.
Wonder Rob will react to Mr. Hamilton's hooliganism in the second gallery. Very passionate supporter of the Mavericks, of course. Yeah. Been enjoying this a lot. I think something will click from here in this match. I think he'll want to get a win over Rob. I don't want to get back in it. Yeah, I want to level it up in the tie, right? Good shot from John, good pace.
Advantage Mavericks.
Long juice game this. Could be in. steep racket angle from John Woods Casey comes down on that ball. Really, really good shot. Most people would kind of leave that to their forehand, but John's played one or two of those, which have been really, really positive shots. Not many people have got that. Be food for thought in the Category A Championships at Prested, won't it, Nina? Is the draw out for that yet? Very nice. Yeah, yeah.
Advantage Mavericks, chase worse than 2.
Worse than 2 to beat.
It's off, worse than 2.
Yep, well marked, Gordo.
Advantage.
Oh wow, that's pretty special. Oh yeah, one shot too many from Ben. Really good shot from John.
What are you all? Juice. Advantage Mavericks.
Lewis putting himself in the shot window here. Wow. Great finish at the net, and the game rolls on.
Juice.
What a rally that is. Brilliant from all 4 players on court. That was fantastic stuff. Great to watch. Oh, after all that work, after all that graft, the Forcers go 3-1 up. Mavericks, chance missed.
3-1.
That's one off the throat. They'll count. Yep.
No straights.
Oh, unbelievable hands. That's serious hands. This case is pretty fearless.
Hazard. Thank you. CK6, come on.
So there's some good support from various clubs around the country. I think a few people from Hampton Court supporting John Was Casey, a few people from Prested supporting Ford and Clare, I guess. Got anyone coming down from Radley?
No strokes.
Apart from your wife?
First is better than a yard.
That counts. Oh, Mike Henman, I guess.
Better than what?
Maybe.
Chase. 15 love. Hazard chase better than the door. Forces points, 15 all.
Good shot from Rob, good angle. Nice shot from Rob.
40-30.
That's for 4-1.
Australian Forces, 4 games to 1.
4 games to 1. Yeah, they were very tight, especially that one to go 3-1 rather than 2-all. It felt cruel. Yeah. Hello. Great option.
Gallery. Nice stroke.
Could be in. Trademark jumping on the wall.
50 love. Seconds. Somewhere in that one, aren't we?
Frame. We nearly had it deflecting off Rob and going over the net. In real tennis terms, that is not allowed. The assist.
I caught stroke.
It's a winning gallery. We were sort of pausing there to see if it was going to be Hazard's second, but great finish from Ben. Nino, obviously we've got a doubles game here, so you won't see too many grills, but I feel like there's been a serious lack of grills this week. Any idea why that might be? Maybe we're just not very good. Yeah, there were actually, weirdly. So in that Vaughan and Clare match, I think there was only two girls in the whole game.
40 loud, Mavericks lead, chase for second gallery.
Yeah. $15-14. That's pretty precise, that. Right in that top corner.
30-14.
Lewis has got that kind of ability to win a point, so they needed that, the Mavericks. 2-4, they're back in it. Crucial 7th in a set tonight. Yeah. Ian. We had a great view of that one, straight in the middle.
Love. That ball all right, John? Thank you.
So obviously, guys, if you are watching, make sure you subscribe to Real Tennis News on Substack, wherever you are, whatever social media platform. Yeah, great shot from Ben. That's vintage.
15 all.
Nino, were you involved with that development of Ben's kind of backhand roll? Little mini break here for the Mavericks. That's off the chain.
Bertie all. Chase works from 4, 2 chases.
Might have to clip that one for Real Tennis Flair. Perhaps not enough.
I mean, thank God Lewis plays the game, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, what would your Instagram account be full of?
I know, we wouldn't be able to actually have anyone. Quite a long rally that one, actually.
Bertie all. First chase is the last gallery. Last gallery.
That's good width from both.
40-30. Chase worse than 4.
Worse than 4. Ben will be keen to keep this off Robertson.
Here we go. Juice.
Nice overhit cut volley from Mr. Fahey.
Advantage forces. Juice. Advantage forces.
With a tight juice game.
Box. Shape 4-5.
Lewis might regret not volleying that one when he had the chance. Made it slightly more difficult.
I'm not sure. I believe Lewis has ever regretted not volleying it when he left the back wall.
Regret's an interesting word. But yeah, either way, it's worked out as a chase. And I have clipped up that backward boast for Real Tennis Flair, so that'll be uploaded, scheduled. But interesting little match this, interesting little match.
You feel like, you know, a couple of games either way now really starts to
Yeah,
sink in, right?
a little sort of quick one too, you know, a few good returns to serve,
Either bring it back to level or
I think Wood's case has been in the fridge a little bit. He's not too many balls lately.
Advantage forces. Shape 4 and 5.
it can be difficult as that gallery guide to remain involved without getting over involved.
Box.
Looks like they're going to be leaving John on the forehand side for this point then. Maybe they were, if Varric were in it. Just 4 and 5, so just the back of the court to right. That's a great volley to start.
It's a good game.
Lost the chase. And again, forces lead 5 games to 2.
5-2.
Accurately predicting that someone would go and cover the House of Galleries. The other man would be forced to stand in the middle, and then the Tampa to get in behind him.
Well, Fahey having no difficulty with finding
Still
the
up.
grill.
Box.
Massive smash.
30 love.
Didn't sound good. But he did a fantastic backhand volley in that rally.
Yeah.
Box. Time.
Tricky.
40 love.
Good serve from Woods Casey, catching the lip.
Nearly a flat.
15-40.
Wow, it's a peach. It's an absolute peach.
30-40.
Forbo's never going to play.
Game forces, 6 games
Real
to
shame.
2.
They worked incredibly hard
Great,
to get back into
great
that.
play from Williams there.
Anyway, work to do for the Mavericks. 6-2 down. dangerous, isn't it? Really peppering that main wall timbre, because then the miss is obviously going to come.
Yeah, and
behind
it pushes it behind. Yeah, exactly. Main wall timbre pushes stops the guy on the forehand side stepping forwards to attack that ball.
It's the perfect shot.
30
Perfect shot.
The key for that one is just to not allow your opponent to play the ball from the middle third, right?
Yeah.
So playing it from the side, on the main ball, and the difference between main wall timbre and straight timbre is kind of negative. Great.
It's quite good.
40 love. Oh.
Oh, what a rally. I think really good defence from John and Rob. I think Rob's put so much time on that ball in the middle, right? He seems to just be there.
He obviously picks it early, but he's also so strong and with such good eyes that he can just hold that lane contact. The rest of us need a bit of a wind up, need a bit of a swing, and
Yeah, it's so simple,
confident
isn't
he's
it?
going to hit the middle.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
Built from 35 years of top quality play or whatever it's been.
40-15 to the Forces, chase the second gallery.
All those all chases, plenty of options for guys receiving into.
Yeah. Tricky at Queens though sometimes.
Yeah, Lewis has to be ready for the big boast, has to be ready for the missed straight drive.
Yeah.
And of course, someone just smashing one at him. Ben has to try and deal with all face couple with
Forces, 7 games to 2.
7-2, bit of a demolition.
Well, we said, didn't we? We said a couple of quick ones. We said that at 5-2 maybe, 4-2, and it was best generally serving round, which Casey is 2-1, so
15 love.
ill-advised strategy.
Love.
Lewis how it comes.
Lewis
Ben
is
and
playing
Lewis,
back.
Ben and Lewis swapping. This could be the comeback. Ben's made the call to do it before they get down. 8. It's going to be and bounce it. First one's great pickup.
Chase, better than 5. 30 yard one chase.
Nice little roller.
Yeah, it's a clever shot. Don't get across those.
Chase, worse than 2. 2 chases, 30 love.
Tough. Mavericks sweating out there. Need to come up with something.
I mean, I don't mind a move Ben, of putting Lewis at the back and Ben on the left. I mean, it's definitely something different, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not. It's not like kind of match point yet or the last game yet, so I
It
don't
was
hate it.
time to do it. It was time to do it.
I think maybe I'd put Lewis in front of the grill and just see what happens, see if he can turn inside a few. But yeah, at this point, it's kind of finding new ideas. So yeah, without panicking, just see what happens.
It's difficult when you're playing a good quality double pair.
I think
There aren't a lot of gaps out there.
John's in line for a bit of MVP actually. He could be 2 from too, as could Rob.
30 love to the Forces. First gate is better than 5.
Yeah, John was 9-3.
Well, you're the best tomorrow, so.
Exactly, both losing.
40 love. Worse than 2.
Just 2.
Jake, turn the game.
Serve.
Forces lead 8 games to 2.
So this game for the Forces to secure themselves the win this evening. Did it hit the wise? Great hit from Lewis.
Great hit from Lewis, great winner. This is when Lewis comes alive.
Yeah, no one's far up until the other guys got to 8.
Don't mind that option from Ben. Nice little flat roll. Effort.
Hardcore. 15-0. One chaser better than 5. 15. And better than last. 2 chasers. 15-all.
Good heat from Lewis there. So obviously very grateful to FLM for supporting this event. Plenty of people here for the drinks reception. Watching this, the cocktail match at 7, which is fantastic. You can see the logos on the shirts in the grill, and yeah, check out their website obviously for more info. Do such a good job for financial matters and indeed for supporting real tennis. And now I want a job.
Better than the last gallery.
Pretty top corner that from Ben.
Great shot from Lewis, great shot. Taking on Rob and winning.
40-15.
The Mavericks have found their voice at last.
Mavericks on a streak.
It's a good way of breaking that momentum, isn't it?
It is.
Calm, second gallery, get the service end.
Just have that breaking play as well as a change ends.
Darren is in the last gallery. He's a Sayers slayer. Supporting the Mavericks here.
Mavericks happy to see that one dip right.
went in.
Really strong winning gallery there for Ben.
I think that's a real anger shot. That's one of them which is like, I don't care where it goes. Bando, roof, winning gallery. As it happened right in the middle. Mavericks on a bit of a charge. 3-8 currently, but game point up.
Mavericks lead takes the second gallery.
Yes, good heat from Lewis. Heat by plenty of energy in that ball. 4-8, and that was two pretty convincing games.
We said how Lewis comes alive. Ben knows still no left to turn, might as well back on from here.
15 love.
Wait for that a bit longer, take the backhand. Had a bit more of an angle.
I see, should have spun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite a quick movement though, change that form of that backhand wind up.
Great shot. I actually meant for the backhand post off the bat.
30, 15.
But once you round up that forehand,
It's hard.
got to get the play round to there.
Stop. No chases, 30-15. Thank you, sir.
Great lead from Rob.
Nearly a yard worse than last gallery.
Two types of leave.
30-15. Yes, sir.
Really nice finish from Rob, much more difficult ball than it looked at, sorting his feet out, depositing it in the winning gallery, 30 all.
30 all.
Also two brilliant volleys in that point from like full-on Ben smashes.
30 all.
Not sure it had to be that good. Bit of the old wobbly hand from Woods Casey. 40-30 Mavericks, this for 5-8, and it's not quite becoming interesting yet, but there's certainly a bit of momentum. Game difference could become important tomorrow.
That's true. And now we're talking about MVP.
Exactly. So this is all good news for someone who's won 2 out of 2. Because the more games these guys drop, the better for me. But of course, it's a team game, and most important is to focus on our match against the Forces at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Got to stay professional.
40-30 Mavericks.
Exactly.
Nearly a yard worse than the last gallery.
A yard worse. Could see another big Rob Fahey Cup volley here.
Nearly a yard worse.
Pretty strong.
Juice.
point.
Advantage forces.
It's unbelievable hands. Mr. Fahey again.
One fault.
Not Ben's best serve.
Oh, that kind of tricky one. He let it drop too late.
Juice.
One match point saved.
One fault. Advantage forces.
Hello, Mavericks.
Second match point.
It's giving a match. Good fight back from the Mavericks in the end. Not enough. Face forces march on. Another victory in the tie. Insurmountable. 2-love lead as we move on to the final singles.
we have enough up there?
Because he's not marking, we were like, we trust him. allowed to. Final match of Fahey's Forces against Matthew's Mavericks. To serve, representing the Mavericks, Henman. And to receive, representing the Forces, Greenhalgh. This is a 9-game set. Play well, love all. Love. Bertie love.
Beautiful stuff, mate. Keep that pressure on.
Stood here again, Mr. Lewis Gordon. watching this final singles match of the evening between Henry Henman and Craig Greenhalgh.
A bit out of breath, mate. Gone from comms to marking to comms again.
Yeah, mate, busy evening for you, jeez. So this is the last chance for the Mavericks to salvage something from this
40
tie.
yards, receiver lead to chase the second gallery. That's game. One game to love. Bertie Vallat. There we go. 15-30. Bertie-o. Two games to love.
Plenty of dead-ons.
What box?
Just the first. That's what the line.
Save the line.
That's why you're on comms and not marking.
Yeah.
No stress.
Beautiful, Craig. Really well worked, actually. He's looking very at home in the race, I must say.
Bertie Vallat.
Yeah, it's a good boast there. I mean, Henry's got his two ankle straps on, I wouldn't necessarily be running into the corners that hard.
Yes. 15-30.
15-30. That's a good shot.
Yeah, it's one thing Henry did really well yesterday because that's in the doubles. Just that cut volley was just sensational.
Yeah, he's able to seemingly volley like anything, whether it's short or long.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, obviously at Queens he seems to be hitting quite flat as well. I think at Queens, if you can get that flat ball in there, just floor side wall, generally you're going to get a decent result. So good signs for the Mavericks in terms of their quest to get back in this tie. So obviously points are important. The Mavericks will be on 4 points if they can win this.
For a
They'll stay
30-15
on 3 if they lose.
receiver lead, chase the line.
helps though.
Yeah, he could have hit it on his side of the court.
30-15, chase worse than 2.
Decent effort from Craig. So 15, the forces. Chase is worse than 2. Last gallery.
Oh.
So I'm not marking. Nice little
Radio.
worked rally from Craig. Ends up with a chase.
Fold, time. Through the beam.
It's quite tough to see over the beams when you're in that marking chair. It's quite high.
I was about to call it, but I realised I can't. Chase the door to beat for a 3-love lead for the Mavericks.
For any change events for my benefit, if we could get the current table up, that would be great. Just so I can see what's going on.
I can probably just tell you. Currently face forces with 6.
Scores 40-30, receiver leads, chase the door.
Shenkman's Henchmen.
Okay. 3 games still up. Love.
And you might like that one. That's the first one I've seen him miss this week so far.
Second.
30 love.
Interesting. Okay, so basically the maximum Matthews Mavericks
They get 4 more points. Well, 5 more points, right?
40 love.
It's 3 on the net for Henman this game. Nice choice there, taking the gallery, get the service end, get a bit of momentum back even if he loses this game.
I'll zoom in there on the
40
Mavericks.
love, receiver, chase the line.
Under the pump a bit. That's a good ball. That's a good ball.
15-40. One game to 3.
Time pressure
I agree.
quick enough to get most things. Just a little bit more time pressure.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that under twist. I think it's far too deep. Craig's got the biggest force.
Good length.
15 love.
15 left, Craig. length that. Craig getting sideways onto that battery wall, boosting it out.
And working the arc.
Hazard. Chase. Been a long day. Watched a lot of tennis.
Been a long day. What a day it's been, though.
What a
Everything's been
day,
tight,
I know.
even that doubles.
I know.
Most games are close, especially that one that went on for about 4 years.
I know, the 2-1 to 3-1 game, incredible, right?
Sure you heard me call 40 at one point.
I did actually, yeah. It was very funny. I thought we were in the USA.
No, we do it properly over here.
Exactly, yeah. Actually competitive.
15 love,
but yeah,
serve
so
up, chase 5 and 6.
5 and 6 to defend. Another cut volley into the
30
net.
love chase worse than a
Craig,
yard.
I'll be serving him again.
Lost it, fell 2.
Yes, that's ripped down. But
40 love.
Never been worse than the other that. It's gone, man.
that's his sixth cut volley into the net in 2 games.
2 games
It's
to
not
3.
good ratios. And it's gone 2-3. Oh, lovely length from Craig. He is obviously an incredibly strong man. Great touch.
15 love.
Been in the gym a lot this year. Reckons he's the fittest he's ever been.
1 and 2.
Probably got put off by the colour of Lewis's shirt there. It's putting me off.
Salmon.
He's just got to keep going outside, even like
30,
just
15.
get across to get there.
Yeah, if I was Craig, I'd just be telegraphing it. Plenty of time in this one though. Obviously Henry's just got himself back in, looking like he might take a 4-2 lead, but Craig obviously very experienced player.
Around a long time.
Yeah, he has been around a long time, been a pro since 2002.
Were these ever student and teacher as
40,
well?
15, server, chase 1 and 2.
Tennis at Oxford.
Game. That leads 4 games to 2.
4-2 Mavericks.
Oh, it's in, the creeper.
Force from Craig.
15
He should look at
love.
that, I think, because he's got lovely cut shots and just mix it in with a few forces. Craig, quite in his spot there in that rally.
Vote.
When he
30,
goes.
15. Down. Better than 2. 20, 15, 1 chase.
left a third one to the back wall there. I think for any of you guys wanting to improve your tennis, if you can take time away from your opponent, that's a really crucial part of the game. I think Craig just would benefit from taking any kind of backhand volley on there, just disorientating Henry. As it stands, that kind of backhand boast, even if you get the right length and width, it's not really hurting
It's just
anyone.
not doing any damage, is it? It's slow enough.
Scores 40-15, receiver lead, chase better than 2 yards. Oh.
That's good.
Might risk that one.
30-40.
Interesting
He really
point.
needed to do that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh. Game. 5 games to 2.
5-2, Henry Henman. That's great serve. Great serve, Craig.
15 love.
I think Henry's kind of might pull away here. I can just feel it. Again, I'd like to see a little bit more weight into that shot into the Maywell Timber. I think slightly easy for Henry to pick that off. But good defence nonetheless. Great hands, great hands. Aggressive play, getting up in front of the Timber, really good from Henry. You're looking at the contrasting styles, sorry Luke, just about how early Henry's trying to take it.
Well, exactly. Yeah. I think Craig after the Open last year, I know he went away from that, not feeling great about his result, regardless of what it was, and he just went away and he just worked on force until the Tampa took when he played me, and he rolled me 6-1 in that first set just because he was relentless with it, which he then lost. I thought he would have then gone away and carried on and just really working on that, but he seems to have reverted back into that floor game. I'd just like to see a bit more pace.
Scores 15 love receiver.
Because he can do it.
It's worse than the last
He's
gallery.
happier on that floor.
Yeah, for sure.
All, chase better than 3.
Let's go. Craig's just got to make Henry pay a little bit more. There's a lot of loose balls for him to hit, and I'm thinking if Henry wants to get the levels from his like 10 handicap or whatever he is, he's going to have to get a lot tighter from this end, because I'm seeing penthouses, I'm seeing back walls, and better players like yourself just going to delete those.
Yeah.
And Taylor Matthews will be happy for the winning.
Oh.
It's another game point for Henry.
early from Craig. Great grinding, great grinding.
Lauren Benson in the chat. Come on, Craig.
Oh wow. Hope you're doing well, Lauren.
Craig and Lauren back to work on their second child. Congratulations to them both.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we got 5-2 Mavericks in this one. Craig fighting hard.
Good 40-30 receiver, chase the second gallery.
Second gallery to defend. Big cut volley, I reckon.
Advantage.
Not the one to leave.
It's just going to take more in the ball.
Juice.
Okay.
Advantage.
It's advantage. I am paying attention.
Craig was being sarcastic there. He wasn't actually very happy
Game
with his
6,
shot.
games to 2.
Still Henry. Very convincing.
6-2.
I think he's got a very
Yeah, I don't think that's
15
very
love.
good from Craig. I think it's really got to be a committed shot to the main timbre or grill from there. Especially at point. So, yeah, exactly, yeah. I'll take it. Oh, hello. So extra catch.
Found the Queen's lead.
Nice combination from Craig with his serving. Yeah, bit of chaos, I agree with you.
40 love.
Craig staring down Ben Taylor Matthews in that second gallery. A bit of rivalry, I love it.
Taylor dropped a level here. Craig's just playing better.
Craig's playing a bit better. Taking a bit more early. Nice composure that. Surprised Craig didn't volley it, but it's going to be ball up, Henry. You're going to want to get that, mate. He's in the middle of the ball. You're not getting up there, are you? Wow, it's not often you see that.
So think the wire is out.
15-30.
Yeah, never seen that before here, where the wire's genuinely.
Second gallery.
There are 2 wide on court, right? One at both ends, similar positions.
Just move it.
I imagine it's quite a job to get up there.
That's a good hit.
30 all.
Yeah, he's won that one. Flat.
Better than 2. 2 chases.
So 6-3, 30 all. 2 chases for Craig to beat. I think he's growing into this one. It might be too little too late, he might run out of road, but I like the fact he's sort of tried to take a bit early, served to WPKs, try and take Henry's cup volley out of the game.
I think he served really well.
Yeah, I do. He's always had a great variety of serves. Like whenever you play him at Oxford, he knows all the perfect serves to serve. So yeah, no, he's a tricky customer.
Score is 30 all. Chase the second gallery. Chase better than 2 yards. Seven games to 3. Better than 4 yards.
Nice shot. Again, it does feel a little bit too little, too late. Do you know what I mean? I think whenever Craig's had that kind of half opening, he's laid 2 chases. Henry's just been equal to it. I mean, that rally there, 30 all, second gallery to be sort of Henry's charging up all around the course, a little bit more composure, a little bit more match awareness from Craig, and perhaps he's 40-30 up there with a shot better than 2. Should find margins in the Super League in the first time. What? Thank you, FLM.
Score is no strokes. First chase is better than 4. Lost it. 15 love, chase 2 yards. 2 yards. Chase off, so 2 yards.
That's 1 mark, James. 1 mark.
Chase off. It was chase off. 15 love, server lead.
It's difficult for James there to call that early because he needs to wait for people to be quiet. I had the same thing in the doubles.
First Craig will be getting up there to clean those balls up. He might have to run up and get that. We're all getting that. So 40 love, 7-3. That 3-game deficit is an awful lot. I mean, Craig's going to have to, if he wins this one, if he beats the line, which I'm sure he's capable of doing, he's going to have to start the next game fast.
He's got to work harder.
Yeah, he does. I think that's the bare minimum you'd expect. I think as a forcer, you just want Craig to get out there and make Henry play a load of balls and just ask the question, really.
Whereas 40 love, receiver lead,
that's
chase
the
the line.
short format tennis.
One fault.
I thought he was going to call that.
Good ball to recover there.
Decent option from Henry, I think, but just didn't get the depth.
4
in it
games
on
to
the
7.
shot.
4-7.
Greg's got to make him play. He's just got to make him play.
It's a good choice.
Calm shot. A good 1-2 from Mr. Greenhalgh.
Second Garrett. No strokes, one check.
This is better from Craig, yeah, mixing up his angles, but plenty of variation. I just don't think, right, if I was to criticise him as a player, I just don't think there's enough like real bite, real attack in his play. I think you give him an easy ball and you're pretty confident you can get it back. I think as consistent as he is.
It's quite a soft flight, isn't it?
Yeah,
they might be ripped, but it's slow in the air.
Exactly, yeah. It's a bit gentle.
Whereas Henry
There
will
was no
just
strokes,
finish
first
that.
check
Henry's
into the
really
second
going
gallery.
to his credit. Good shot.
Looks like he's going all out attack now. Change up.
It's good.
15 love chase, nearly a yard worse than the last gallery.
Oh wow. It's as good as we've seen from Craig Greenhalgh in this match. Calm shot in front of the Tamba, dealt with by Henry, but he's deleted that into the grill.
Oh no, commit to one or the other.
15-30.
Do we have a game on Lewis?
I hope so. Enjoying it. Just done well to scoop that tough bounce.
Wow.
Worse than 6, 30 all.
Wow. I think that might be the match, Lewis. I think that might be the match. Craig 30 love up here, really needed to slam home his advantage to let Henry back in, 40-30 down, and a decent chase.
Nice chase.
6-ish, 5-ish. I mean, he's got had that ball in the middle of the court, he's netted. Do you know what I mean? Finds the main wall Tamba there, 40-15 change ends.
I think
Margins again.
I think the thing Henry does really well, because he's such a good bowler and he's good at doubles, if he gets that straight ball towards Tamba, he's going to find that.
Scores 40-30, the server leads chase worse than 6.
They're good at bowling, they try and pick it off the walls and stuff, and that's where they make the errors.
Yeah.
So if Craig can send it a bit wider, he might start getting some luck and fortune from that. I think he's gone straight grill for that one.
What fault?
It's a fault.
Or marks.
Chase off. So worse than 6.
Well marked, James. Well marked.
Did you say lost it?
Chase off.
40-30, server lead. Done.
interception.
Last gallery.
Straight back down.
What was the chase? Worse than 6? Chase off probably a fair call, I think. I mean, it's tough from down there, it's tough from up here. Ball's moving pretty fast.
I think it was chase off. I think it's a good call.
Yeah, yep.
Just would like a slightly quicker call from James there.
Happy to go with the marker and the teammate.
Always.
2
teammates.
So we got last gallery, 40-30.
Chase the last gallery.
Wow, and he's back at Juice, a lifeline.
Juice. 7-4 receiver. Advantage.
Just a few too many errors.
Again, I think
Henry on that
there's
return
very
serve.
much like, there's the rudiments of a very good player in Henry Henman. I think there's just a lot of work to be done on all of those pieces of the puzzle at the moment. But I'm seeing
He's got absolutely everything.
Yeah, he does.
Just putting it together.
I agree. Yeah, he does. He's shown today, I think he's got everything, but it's like, shots in the right order, stuff like that. So it's kind of cool.
These boys are coming through as well, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Henry and James, they obviously got the call up for this last
James,
minute.
Yeah, James has done great today.
He did well today as well, so the future's bright.
Yeah. I feel old at 28.
I feel old at 33.
Someone was surprised I was 28.
Receivers
I was like,
advantage.
am I older?
Chase the
I
second
feel
gallery.
quite
Got a very old mind, mate.
That's it. Oh wow.
That's a good finish there from Henry.
Good read from Craig actually.
Juice.
Juice again.
I like this under on twist shakes.
Too deep, mate. Far too deep. I'd like to see a few more revs as well. If you're going to go that deep on it, it's got to have so much spin on. It's just a little bit easy for Craig at the moment. Oh, I like his demi. I don't know why I don't serve that a bit more. Craig's not really good.
I mean, even that drag step.
Yeah. He's going to drag here.
So lucky.
I think it's one of them where, as a server, you lose rhythm hitting a drag because you can hit faults.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a very nice point, mate.
And that's the first point Craig's actually volleyed in front of the grill. And he's won the point, so case in
That
point.
is game
We were
5
right.
games.
Proves we know what we're doing.
That's why we're not pot 4.
Like steady, I'm on far away this year.
Tricky bounce. Henry deals with it. 15 love. I mean, the
15
worst
love.
thing Craig could do here after all that hard work to get back to 5-7 is just give Henry an easy game here. So he needs to knuckle down again. Hard work's not over. Delicious. I think that's the best shot Craig's played all match.
I still think he's got away with that, leaving that
Better
to
than
the
half
back
a
wall
yard.
again.
I think he's got away with the rally. I think that's a good finish.
Yes.
Calm finish.
That's a better serve for me. It's more of a set play.
Ready, love.
In the middle of the court as well. I think that under twist is just like open yourself up to variety personally. Is he doing that to your C court?
Yeah.
15-30.
It's good shot in it, no pace. It's right in. have a game on. We have a game on. Brilliant work from Craig.
30 all.
It's Hazard. It's Hazard.
Time.
It's Hazard. It's Hazard.
I think it was a stroke.
Nah,
Stroke? Looked it.
it's not. Slightly odd that one now. I think we could pretty much see it better than everyone else, but Hazard for me. And you, Lou?
Yeah, Hazard for me for
Yeah,
sure.
I think Craig was on
40
the right
30,
line.
But we're not
receiver
marking.
league chase better than half a yard.
We're just going to say great rally though. Big grind. Good little battle this now, I think.
Yeah.
Craig's really making Henry play that extra ball. Henry's attacking well though. Fitness is going to come into play.
I think that's where he struggled. I think he's definitely been a better player, but he's just making far too many errors on that return of serve, and that's what's getting Craig back into the game.
It's deleted. I'm so impressed here with how Craig has applied himself to his task. He's been down, he's figured it out, he's changed things. Henry just continues to make a few errors. Again, we were on comms for that Vaughan game. Ben needs to get into Henry's ear now. Just time to tighten up. Good hit.
Better than the door.
I don't think Vaughan should be kind of encouraging that play. I think that's a high risk play at this stage.
You say high risk though, but I would suggest that was more in his game.
Yeah.
So it might not be high risk for him in his game.
I'll pose you a question. Does he know what kind of game he wants to play? I think it's just too early. I think there's shots, but I don't think he knows like, okay, I'm going to play like this. This is going to be my kind of pattern.
I was speaking to Ben before this match started actually, and we couldn't actually remember the last time
Going
we saw him
15 love
pressing.
server,
I
chase
think
better
it was
than the
Lewis
door.
and the French.
Yeah, Lewis and French.
Other than that, he's just played doubles. I don't think I've seen him play singles for a long time.
Yeah. The door chase. Henry's defended that one
Hazard
well.
better than half a yard. Half a yard.
Oh, he's taking it early.
So, good volley.
40
That's
love.
the kind of calm play that Henry
40 love.
won.
Hey. 8 games to 6. Okay, second gallery.
Right then, Craig, what have you got in your locker?
No stroke.
Must be now.
Henry's looking good to win this, I think.
Hazard.
Deep.
Shot from Craig that.
Yep. This has turned into a nice little match actually. I feel like if this level had kind of started the match, if Craig had felt his way in earlier, I think we could have had a much closer battle. I think Henry has definitely been a better player. I think it's a fair scoreline. 8-6, maybe a little bit closer than it should have been, but
Well, it's not over yet, Bobby.
It's not over yet, mate. Mavericks will be clinging onto their fingernails, hoping that Henry gets
No
over the line.
strokes,
That
first
last
chase
point
to
of
second
completion.
gallery. Love Hazard second gallery. Hazard.
he's got away with it.
He's almost like overrun that, I think. I think he had more time than he thought.
15 all.
15 all anyway, Craig at parity.
Yeah, it's good for him.
30-15.
Good shot. Good time to make it as well. Gave him a little bit too much air there off the roof, I think, to swing into.
I think Henry's just going to fire now.
More than a yard worse than the last carry.
Sets up quite a few much points on
More than a yard worse, 40-15. I think that Henry's kind of just taken a bit off, and he's just way better. All of a sudden, it's not like that cut volley to half a yard at a million miles an hour. It's just like, yeah, I'm just going to get it in there and probably win. And he has literally won. So that's something to think about, really. But I mean,
Loz, before I go, if you hear this, please get Craig to shave his head.
40-15. Server chased more than a yard worse than the last carry.
delaying tactics, good to see.
Happy first serve. Match point.
Enjoyed that. Much closer than I thought it would be, I must admit. Really good game of real tennis that. Fahey's Forces win, 2 rubbers to 1 and take the bonus point, 3-1. Fahey's Forces after this evening are now on 6. Matthew's Mavericks are on 4. Shenkman's Henchmen coming in strong on 5, so we are now second in the leaderboard, and Sayers Slayers on 1. So we've got Fahey's Forces 6, Shenkman Henchmen 5, Matthews Mavericks 4 and Sayers Slayers 1, all to play for in the final round of matches tomorrow. It starts at 2. We'll be there.
We have different Linda. I will. Thank God.
We'll get you back on. We will get you back on.